opposition is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get in at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. De Kock taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Breitsker joining him in the middle to kick things off. Bumrah coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
South Africa gets their first runs of the innings. De Kock picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some posing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant diving stop. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa, 9 for 0.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That is quite extraordinary. De Kock, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. great fielding. That ball was flying. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Yada, the spinner, coming into the attack. And dropped. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, another run out to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. Six more.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the lead runs like that.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Gilman back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Square cut, finds point, no run. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is quite extraordinary. Gretzky, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power is immense. That's flying over the boundary.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Thick edge. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
8 runs added there. South Africa 75 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Shot, should be runs here. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a beautiful maximum.
Hopped on its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lifted it all the way. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise at the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Going with pace now. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's just too full. Gretzky makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Derby runs here. Solid shot. That's going for four. That's a free scoring over for the batting side. Taking advantage of some very poor ball.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Might look to go big again here.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Fantastic ball shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scorebook. Thank you very much.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Perfect, right out of the middle and blazes that one to the boundary.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, should be runs here. Shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Straight to the fielder.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? You like to ponder this delivery after the boundary. It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to... accept it and move on. Edged.
Very fluid batting into the 90s at about a run a ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think... too much about the century.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one. To find the edge, it's just a case of finding the same spot. Patel coming back into the attack. Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
This could be out.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Two runs added in that over. South Africa 181 for none.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the hit.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for six.
Mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Cambria has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie Wayne down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Grievous, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Big edge.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Nicked it. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa, 210 for 1.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary. And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all.
Stubbs The new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Brevis, watchful there and through to the keeper. No shot offered again.
Keeper takes the catch safely. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab.
Coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Final over in this innings. Markman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, right out of the middle.
Markman has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Not too much room and got what it deserved. Hugo, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Miller, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 233 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Rabada coming in.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely pulled away.
9 runs added in that over. India 9 for none.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
Bosch, pace bowler coming into the attack. He'll be mighty pleased with that straight. The fielders can just sit and watch that big shot. Big smile on their face.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Straight over mid-off. Great shot forward.
That was on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Bosch shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged it. Everyone's gone up and out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Kishan challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest. Nicely done by the keeper. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
Verma coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Let's click onto that in the infield. Finds the edge and safely taken by the keeper. Wow, fine catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Yada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Miller with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Can't get that outside the ring field. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
South Africa managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, they've come out with the right intent. Some great shot making and timing as well. It's got them in a good spot early on.
Oh, fantastic catch.
Dubé, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
And crunched down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise.
it. The right-handed batter out. Out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Pandya taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets has gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Too good. That is huge.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. You're going to get punished on this pitch. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Top edge. That's gone well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field.
get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Singh, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Singh advances and throws the bat out with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The over. India 51 for 5. South Africa are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great commitment. Nicely played. Runs one. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Good return there, back from the deep.
They've got busy, working the ball around and putting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bosch having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Super shot, that. edged it.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
End of the over. India are 66 for 5.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, should be runs here. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it's dispatched with ease.
India has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely played. Runs one. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
6 runs out of there. India are 80 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
But too much room and got what it deserved. That's out. Caught.
Patel, left-hander in the middle. And looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Hardick was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket, worked nicely. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be full.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut her off. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Hardick, watchful there and through to the keeper. Hardick watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Team runs out of there. India only 5 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's a great catch. Ryan, a deep cover point. Had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Yadav, left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Brilliant diving stop. That's right out of the middle of the bat. This brilliant bowling just catches enough of the wicket.
So the left-handed tail-ender in the middle. Bowlers will look to roll them out quickly.
Singh, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the field. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Going with spin now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Runs here. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's a solid shot. Huge edge.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Listen to that crowd. They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Markman back into the attack. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. And that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Too much room and got what it deserved. Out. Good catch.
The new batsman at the crease, right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Rabada did very nicely out there in the boundary. Well-directed throwback.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Maharaj coming back into the attack has done well so far. swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got. Big edge. It's gone down. What a chance. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great reflexes. Catch, safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.